Hello Minutemen, we're back again here for part 2 of my series that I'm doing for all my gear. I know a lot of people are probably interested in, hey Stryker, what do you carry? Hey, gotcha. Okay, what I have here for target practice and practicing my draw, practicing shooting, practicing all the muscle memory skills that you need. I have a Sig Sauer P322, nice little 22 pistol. Let's see if I can get that a little closer for y'all to look at. And just so you know, it is not chambered. This is about, I think I paid about $300 for it. It comes with 4 magazines. Each magazine holds 20 rounds. Loader. And instruction manual somewhere, I think. Some kind of clip. I've probably shot about 200 rounds through this. I've not had any problems with it. I was advised to go with the more higher end 22s for this, but I got some cheap ones and I've not had any problems. So my thought on it is shooter error, but I don't know. I wasn't with those people when I got the advice, so no way to tell. Anyway, that's my Sig Sauer. Evidently is new enough on the market right now that there still aren't some decent holsters, but I did find one at Bass Pro. It's a Cabela's that will fit it. So you can carry one in the gun, and this mag pouch up here in the front for one right on your holster. And then if you want, carry 2 on your belt, carry 2 more mag holders. So that is the Sig P3222. Let me put this away. Oh, and somebody was wanting to know what kind of coffee I drink. Nothing special. It is just regular old black Folgers. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. All right. Now, for my everyday carry, Glock 22. I'm sure y'all know what a Glock 22 looks like, but I'll put it up close, let you see it. And again, it is not loaded. For purposes of demonstration, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I do have the Trigicom on there, front and rear sight, and I have on here a Streamlight TLR1 HL. So it is bright. and is ready to rock and roll. I got this at Brownells in Grinnell, Iowa. And it, oh, by the way, this is a Gen 5, so it is a lot bigger than your Gen 4 and below. Very hard to find a holster for it, but I did manage to get a hold of Glock, and they kind of told me which one to get. So if you get a Gen 5, be prepared to spend some buku bucks for this monster. You have to have the light on the gun in order for it to get, for the holster to work. It's got to have the light, otherwise it just comes right out. So it is in there. It is thumb drive. It's got a little thumb drive in there. Push your hand in there, comes out. Now there's also a little trap door here that you can put a sight on. One of the reflex sights. Take off your rear sight, put it on back here, goes over, and then your little trap door comes down over the top of that. And it's supposed to be a retention, but I don't see much of a way that it's retention, because it just flips back and forth. So, but it's a nice setup, but it was pretty costly. So be prepared to throw a few more bucks at your gun. I did break down and buy the basically the front sight tool, so I could work on my front sight. And that's pretty much it for the Glock. I did get 3 10-round magazines, so it's a 10+1. Outside of that, that's my Glock. That's my everyday carry. Now I'll see if I can get all this stuff back in here. I don't remember how I had it, but it fit. All right. So let me, I forgot to put my mag loader away for my P322. Let me get that in here real quick. All right. So I suppose you guys want to see the big toys now, huh? All right. There it is. Nothing special. Got a sling on her. So, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. I was like, wait a minute. Why is my sling not? I got this set up for my body armor. It is on safe. Should be able to tell right there. Weapon is clear. Flip up sights for the rear, and your standard M14, M16 actually, sorry. Front sight like you'd see on the M4s, M16s, things like that, and bayonet lug. Standard M16 bird cage. I don't know what else you guys want to know. The hand guards can come off. Very accurate. I don't remember if I said what make it was. This is a Sig Sauer M400. I don't think they designate their M400s as an M400 anymore. I think they got them into something else now, because I can't find an M400. But I think it might be like an M4 Patrol or something like that now. It's got the Picatinny on it, upgradable. And the M4, it is locked, rocked, and ready to cock. You know what I mean. Okay, so that's my M4. Now, I want to do a little QCB, or if I want to carry it as my regular battle rifle, I got the IWI Tavor X95. A lot of people don't like them. A lot of people don't like the bullpup, the design. They say it's not an AR-15 platform. You're right, it's not. It is not an AR-15 platform. It is a bullpup. Bullpup. Magazine goes in the back, behind the trigger. Bolt. All your action is back behind the trigger. It's all back there, and it's all business from about here up. So, I mean, it's gets you a nice little short rifle, but it's still legal because this is 16-inch, considered 16-inch barrel. So it is. Cocking. The charging handle is on that side. The weapon is fully ambidextrous. So you can put safety switch on here for the lefties. You can switch the bolt to the left side. Charging handle over to the right side. I put flip up sights on this. And the sling. It's got a few QD points on it, and I used a couple of them for my sling. So it's a nice little weapon. I'll probably do a few patrols. Maybe recon with it, so it kind of limits my signature a little. I don't know. Still playing with everything. And this thing is accurate. If you have one and having trouble zeroing this thing, get a hold of me. We'll work something out. We'll get you A100. Something's wrong. Something's with your trigger pull or something, because this thing it's accurate. Oh, one of the features on here that they talk about is you can remove the rails, or these little plates up here. I almost forgot that. And you've got more Picatinnies up here. You got 3, 6, and 9, so you can take 9. I'll get back on there. Well, we'll put that back on there in a minute. It's 6 o'clock. Well, maybe. There we go. 6 o'clock, Picatinnies. And the 3 o'clock. Which might be a little hard because I got a sling on it right now, but that might not come off. No, it won't come off with the sling. So that one's there. Why did this not go on? Alright, quit being difficult. Alright, we'll work on this later. But that is a Tavor X95. Now, if you want to get a little more up close and personal, Smith & Wesson MP BT12. Holds 10 plus 1 and 2 tubes, 5 on one side, 5 on the other. As you can see, there's one tube, and then there's the second tube, and the business end right there. Picatinny rail. I don't have any sights on this thing yet. You load it. I don't know if you can see this. Load it in the back. There's one tube there, and then the other tube's there. And they'll go up, and then they'll cycle. If you want to switch tubes, so you can change out your ammo. You can have birdshot on one side. You can have slugs in the other side. You know, whatever you want to put, and you just switch them over. Just push it over. Now we're shooting on the left side. Now we're shooting on the right side. So you can have different types of I thought there were supposed to be integrated sights with this, but that might be my other one. Okay, so if you have any questions about it, write down there in the comments. We'll get you. Okay, so that isn't all of my guns, but that's all I did for this video, to show you what I can produce, what I can bring forth to the table as far as firepower. Now, if I had the money, I was a saw gunner and machine gunner for a couple, 2-3 years in my career. I wouldn't mind having an M249S semi-fire rifle, or the Fight Light. What was it? The Fight Light. I can't think of it now. Fight Light's got one too. Both of them are really nice as far as semi-auto. There are some upgrades that you can put on them to make them a little faster in their firing, but I'm not going to go into that. Okay. I wanted to cover my night vision that I've got. The first night vision I ever bought was this thing right here. Still works good. It is Russian Gen 1 Bino. I used this over in Iraq until we were able to get issued. But it's not quite as good as the American stuff, and especially what they have today. But it still works. You can still see what's going on. It's got IR on it, and pretty much it. It is. They don't make them anymore either. It's a Night Owl Optics night vision. It's a Knox B3. So, if you can find one somewhere, I couldn't find any more. They've all been upgraded, as you know. Looks like my camera has turned. But that was my first night vision. All right. Now, I wanted some night vision besides this. So I went to the Chi-Com sites. I think I got this on Temu for $60, $70, so it's not real expensive, but it works. And it's got a real good imagery on it, but you wouldn't want to use this in the dead of night because it's going to light you up. But if you need night vision and don't have to worry too much about somebody seeing you right away or whatnot, there are other ways you can do cover, hide that light, you know, things like that. But for something cheap and to have some sort of night vision, this is it. They call them goggles, but they're not even anywhere near a goggle. They're binocular, and you just look at the screen. This is 36 MP night vision, 4K UHD. I'm not sure where it actually came from, but it is made in China, as is everything is. You can look that up if you want. See if that would be something that you'd want. Yeah, look on Temu. I found some good stuff there. Other stuff not so good, but I've also done that with Amazon. So, you know, you get what you pay for at some places. But I did get some good stuff at Temu for hundreds less of what I would normally pay. So, now I got like a canteen cup and cover for $2. The whole kit and caboodle. You might spend $12 here in the States. Okay, one last night vision. This is brand new. I've only had it for probably 2, maybe 3 weeks. I haven't had a chance to get out and get it sighted in. But this is a Sightmark Wraith HD series. It's a 4 32 by 50 digital day and night rifle scope. So you can use this during the day and you can use it at night. There it is. This is the IR flashlight. It is adjustable, and I think right now it's kind of adjusted over the lens here a little bit, which a couple of times I did have it out. It creates a shadow on the right side over here, so I think I need to adjust that some, but I'll get that worked out and ready to go. You got all your controls, everything's done here. It's got a USB port. And a micro SD card. So you can tape your stuff. Battery. And go on your site. Get a handy dandy little tool too and a lens cloth. Alright. That's it for my night vision. Yeah, let me get a little bit of coffee here. Oh, forgot part of the packing here. Okay. All right. Now I've got a couple of regular tactical sights here. It's the Burris AR332 prism sight. As near as I can tell, they don't make these anymore either. Well, it's got your traditional windage and left and right, and your battery turns your off and on. It's got red or green, so for the reticle, so you can go red or green, whatever your preference is. And then it is whatever your number you pick is the brightness of your reticle. Both of them got flip covers, or both ends I should say. Now if you can find these, that'd be a good little setup for you. Oh, come on now. Why do boxes have to be so difficult sometimes? Okay, last but not least is a Burris Full Field TAC 30. This is a monster. And I got this so I could see the backside of a gnat. They don't make this anymore. You get a nice little handy dandy screwdriver for your sight adjustments. Well, come on out of that. Ah, there she is. Alright. There it is. It's got a lot of room to play here. That zooms in really nice. Has reflex sight. I thought about taking the reflex sight off and putting it on my Glock, but I didn't want to remove the rear sight after I put the new sight on, and I didn't want to take the chance of maybe breaking it, taking it off, so I just left it, and I left that on. Turn off. There we go. Okay. Left and right windage again. Height windage. Battery. It's got a couple of Picatinny points on here that you can add some other stuff. But yeah, it's a monster. Works really good. And that pretty much is it for, I don't know, my combat load, I guess. At least my rifles. The only other rifle I do have is, and it's a bullpup as well. I might do another video sometime, call it part 2.5 or something. But it is a Centurion Arms, Century Arms Centurion BT-12. That is a shotgun. I also have, I can never remember the name. Webley and Scott. I've got, it's a 12 gauge. It is a pistol grip, and it is choked for door breaching. So I've got that. And then I've got a regular old hunting shotgun that I've had for since I was a kid. My rifle that I alluded to before I got on the shotguns is a, what is that? I haven't had it out. I just bought it. It is Springfield Armory Hellion. So it's in competition with the Tavor. But all the things that I've seen on it and read on it, it's got good marks on it. So bullpups, if they're your thing, awesome. I kind of like them. But I like my M4 too. I love this Sig Sauer M400. Well, I guess that's about it for this video. If you like seeing my stuff and want to see more of my stuff, let me know. I'll be working on gear probably. I think the next video that I'm gonna put out will be part 3, and that might be something about physical fitness, some of the things that I do, some of the things I want to do, some of the things I'm too lazy and not doing. But I think part 3 will be physical fitness, and then I'll get into my gear. Because I've got some things coming up here in the next couple of weeks that I have to make some travel plans for, so I won't be able to do my gear, but I'll be able to do something like the physical fitness part of it, which is above and beyond what you would do with your gear. So okay, with that, let me get this put away, and then I will say my goodbyes. All right. If you liked what I did, like seeing my stuff, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you don't like, what you hate, what you think I should do. And with that, train like you fight, fight like you train.